There is a fact that surprises many people. After the age of 60, the body can lose 3 to 8% of its muscle mass every decade, even if daily habits remain the same. This condition is known as age-related muscle loss, and it gradually weakens the arms and legs, making walking harder and falls more likely. Many people believe that simply eating more meat or drinking milk often is enough to preserve muscle, but the truth is not that simple. The reason is that after 60, our bodies absorb and process protein far less efficiently. If protein is added without the nutrients that help it work, the body cannot fully rebuild muscle. This is the misunderstanding that leads many people astray. In today's episode, we will explore a pairing that may seem unusual, but is in fact remarkably effective, is milk with kiwi. Kiwi is famous for its extremely high vitamin C content, far more than oranges, while milk provides high-quality protein. Together, they complement each other. The vitamin C supports collagen production so that muscles stay elastic, while the protein is absorbed more effectively, keeping muscles strong and steady. Before we begin, if you care about your health after 60, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And I'd love to hear from you. What fruit do you usually start your morning with? Who knows, kiwi may soon become part of your routine. When most people think of vitamin C, they picture its familiar role in boosting immunity and preventing colds. Yet vitamin C has another vital role. It is a key ingredient for making collagen, the structural protein that accounts for nearly 1/3 of the total protein in the human body. Collagen is not only important for skin and joints, but it also forms the foundation that keeps muscles elastic and tendons and ligaments resilient, making everyday movements more fluid and stable. The challenge is that after 60, the body's ability to produce collagen drops sharply. That is why many older adults, even with balanced diets, notice that their muscles lose spring and ache more easily during activity. This decline explains why common complaints like "my body just isn't what it used to be" appear, with simple actions like bending down or taking a brisk step causing muscle tightness or discomfort. Kiwi is an excellent ally in this situation. A single small kiwi contains far more vitamin C than an average orange. When eaten along with milk, the vitamin C in kiwi activates the enzymes needed to assemble collagen from the amino acids in milk protein. To put it simply, if the protein in milk is the brick, vitamin C is the mortar that binds those bricks together to build a strong wall of collagen. Without vitamin C, the process is incomplete, and no matter how many bricks you have, they cannot form a sturdy structure. Nutritional studies in recent years have shown that people who eat diets rich in vitamin C tend to have higher collagen density in their muscles and tendons. This reduces soreness and improves recovery after strain. For older adults, whose recovery speed is much slower than in youth, this is especially valuable. You might imagine your muscles as a rubber band. When it is new, it stretches easily and snaps back into shape. Over time, though, the rubber dries and stiffens, and stretching it can cause cracks or loss of elasticity. Collagen is what keeps our muscular rubber band from aging too quickly, and vitamin C is what keeps the supply of collagen constantly refreshed. You can feel this difference in daily life. People with more vitamin C in their diets often have fewer tendon aches when walking long distances, find it easier to stand up from a chair, and feel less morning stiffness. Without enough vitamin C, even simple activities like carrying groceries, bending to water plants, or climbing a few stairs can quickly bring muscle fatigue. Adding kiwi to your routine is simple. Just include 1 kiwi with your morning milk. If you prefer convenience, slice it and mix it into yogurt or a milk-based smoothie. This combination not only adds a fresh flavor, but also makes vitamin C easier for your body to absorb early in the day. For older adults, it is also a light way to begin the morning without feeling too full. There are a few small precautions. Kiwi has a slight tang, so people with sensitive stomachs or stomach ulcers should avoid eating it on an empty stomach. Drink a few sips of milk first, then eat the kiwi to prevent irritation. And if you're taking blood thinners, or have a history of kidney stones, consult your doctor before eating kiwi daily, because it contains oxalates that may interfere with treatment. Rather than eating several kiwis in one day and forgetting for the rest of the week, aim for 1 kiwi a day with a glass of milk. That steady supply is enough to strengthen collagen and keep muscles supple. If you have ever tried this combination regularly, pay attention to how your body feels. You may notice less soreness after simple activities, more flexible joints, and even a lighter mood in the mornings. And if you already have experience with it, share your story in the comments. Your words may encourage others to add this refreshing habit to their lives. If collagen is the flexible frame that keeps muscles supple, then protein is the building material that gives them real strength. Without enough protein, no amount of vitamins or other nutrients will fully work. After 60, protein becomes even more important because the body faces natural muscle loss, a process known as sarcopenia. Every decade after 50, muscle mass can decline by 10 to 15% if it is not properly supported. This explains why many people notice that even though their weight has not changed, they still feel weaker and find walking or climbing stairs more difficult. As muscle mass decreases, balance also worsens, and the risk of falls and fractures increases. For older adults, even a simple fall can bring serious complications. Milk is considered one of the highest quality sources of protein. It contains all the essential amino acids, the bricks that the body cannot produce on its own, but absolutely needs for building muscle. Milk is also rich in leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch to turn on muscle protein synthesis. Without leucine, other proteins cannot do their job effectively. It is like having bricks and mortar but no workers to start the construction. I have met older patients who ate normally yet lost muscle strength quickly. When looking at their diets, I saw they ate mostly rice and vegetables with only small amounts of meat or fish. After adding milk regularly, combined with vitamin C-rich fruits like kiwi, many of them reported stronger arms and legs, easier movement when standing up, and an overall boost in energy. These changes did not appear overnight, but after several weeks the body began to respond clearly. One of milk's greatest advantages is its digestibility and convenience. For older adults whose digestion may not be as strong, eating a lot of red meat can cause discomfort and bloating. Protein from milk is softer, easier to absorb, and can be enjoyed in many forms: fresh milk, yogurt, or soft cheese. When paired with kiwi, the enzyme actinidin in kiwi helps break down milk proteins even faster, allowing the body to use them more efficiently. Timing also matters. The morning is an excellent moment to drink a glass of milk with kiwi, since the body has gone through a night without energy. This combination delivers both protein and vitamin C at the start of the day, like giving bricks and mortar together to begin the construction project. Another great time is after light exercise, such as a morning walk or gentle stretching, when muscles are eager to absorb protein. Of course, milk is not suitable for everyone. People with lactose intolerance may experience bloating, discomfort, or diarrhea. In that case, lactose-free milk or plant-based alternatives like almond or oat milk can be used with kiwi. Though plant milks have less protein than cow's milk, regular use still brings benefits. For those with chronic kidney disease, protein intake should be carefully adjusted with a doctor's guidance. Since weakened kidneys cannot filter excess protein well, the most important step is listening to your body. If you feel better, sleep more soundly, and notice greater strength after drinking milk, you are on the right path. If you feel digestive discomfort, try smaller portions, divide the amount into more servings, or switch to another type of milk. Protein is not a quick fix. It is like a long-term savings account for muscle health. A daily glass of milk paired with fresh kiwi is one of the simplest ways to ensure your body always has the raw material it needs to build and repair muscle, keeping your later years active and steady. And if you have already tried this habit, share your experience in the comments. Your story may be the clearest proof of how powerful a protein-rich diet can be after 60. Many people think muscle aches only follow intense workouts. But for those over 60, soreness or dull aches in the arms, legs, or back can appear after very ordinary tasks, such as walking a little farther than usual, carrying a heavy grocery bag, or even spending a morning gardening. This is not only a sign of weaker muscles, but also the result of lingering inflammation inside the body. The process is unique. Each time muscles work, tiny fibers may be slightly damaged. In younger people, the body repairs them quickly, rebuilding stronger fibers. In older adults, this recovery is slower, which allows inflammation to accumulate. Over time, this persistent inflammation brings more soreness, stiffer tendons, and accelerates muscle loss. This is where kiwi shines. Kiwi is rich in antioxidants such as polyphenols, carotenoids, and especially vitamins E and C. These compounds act like cleanup crews, neutralizing free radicals, the harmful particles that damage cells and prolong inflammation. Once free radicals are cleared away, muscles can recover faster and ache more quickly. A recent nutritional study found that diets rich in antioxidants are linked to better mobility in older adults. People who frequently ate fruits like kiwi, grapes, or berries reported fewer muscle aches and recovered faster after physical activity. This shows that even a small daily serving of fruit can make a major difference in muscle health. Think of antioxidants like protective paint on a steel bridge. Without paint, the bridge rusts and weakens. Our muscles are the same without antioxidant protection. They are more vulnerable to damage and lose strength. Kiwi, with its high antioxidant load, is like a fresh coat of paint protecting muscle fibers from wear. In daily life, many older adults notice that after eating kiwi regularly, they feel less soreness after long walks or outdoor work. Of course, kiwi is not an instant pain reliever, but with consistent use, it builds a shield against hidden inflammation, making movement easier and more comfortable. Using kiwi for antioxidant benefits is simple. You can eat ripe kiwi with a glass of warm milk in the morning, blend it into a smoothie, or slice it into yogurt. Each way combines vitamins, minerals, and protein so that muscles are both nourished and protected. The best time is right after light exercise, such as a morning walk or stretching. At this moment, muscles are active and antioxidants can quickly help dampen inflammation and speed up recovery. For those who often struggle with muscle soreness, eating 1 or 2 kiwis daily can make a noticeable difference after a few weeks. Still, there are cautions. Kiwi has a mild acidity, and eating too many at once may upset the stomach. Kiwi is also high in vitamin K, so people taking blood thinners should consult their doctor before eating it daily. Like any food, balance is essential. Kiwi is very beneficial, but it should be enjoyed in moderation. What makes kiwi even more appealing is its uplifting effect on mood. Many people say that adding kiwi to breakfast makes them feel refreshed, lighter, and ready to face the day. That may be the combined result of less soreness, better circulation, and clearer thinking. If you have never tried pairing milk and kiwi after your morning walk, today is the perfect day to begin. A simple glass of milk with 1 ripe kiwi can be a powerful duo against muscle soreness. And if you already have experience with this, share it in the comments. Your story may inspire others who are searching for relief from post-exercise aches after 60. In the first 3 points, we saw the individual roles clearly. Vitamin C in kiwi stimulates collagen production. Milk provides protein as the foundation for building muscle, and antioxidants in kiwi help protect against chronic inflammation. When these are brought together in a simple serving of milk paired with kiwi, we get a duo whose benefits extend far beyond what each ingredient offers alone. One important reason is the special enzyme in kiwi called actinidin. Actinidin works like tiny scissors, cutting protein into smaller pieces so that the body can absorb them more easily. When you drink milk, the protein inside has to be broken down into amino acids before it can be absorbed. In younger people, this process happens quickly, but in older adults, digestion slows, natural enzymes decline, and protein breakdown becomes less efficient. That is why many seniors feel heavy or bloated after drinking milk, and the body may fail to fully use the protein. Here is where actinidin becomes a helpful ally. It assists digestion by breaking milk proteins down faster, which increases both the speed and efficiency of amino acid absorption. This means the body receives more of the raw materials needed to build muscle, instead of letting protein go to waste or cause discomfort. This is what makes milk and kiwi such an ideal combination for people over 60. Beyond digestion, kiwi also makes milk more enjoyable. For many older adults, drinking plain milk can feel heavy or unpleasant over time. Kiwi's fresh, sweet, tart flavor balances the richness of milk, turning it into something light and refreshing. This may sound minor, but it is often the deciding factor in whether someone maintains the habit in the long run. There are several simple ways to enjoy them together. One is a kiwi milk smoothie. Just blend one ripe kiwi with a glass of milk and a few ice cubes for a cool, protein, and vitamin-rich drink. Another is kiwi with yogurt. Slice kiwi and mix it into a bowl of unsweetened yogurt, which is easy to eat and great for digestion. A third option is a kiwi oat milk smoothie. Soak some oats until soft. Then blend with milk and kiwi for a breakfast that is filling, balanced, and easy on the stomach. The best times to enjoy milk with kiwi are in the morning after waking up or after light activity. In the morning, the body needs fuel to start the day, while after movement, the muscles are hungry for protein to recover. Both times allow this combination to work at its best. There are some cautions. Kiwi is slightly acidic, and if it is blended directly into milk and left sitting, it can cause curdling because of the actinidin enzyme. For that reason, if you are making a smoothie, drink it right away. If you want to prepare in advance, keep the kiwi and milk separate until you are ready to enjoy. People with sensitive stomachs should also avoid eating kiwi on a completely empty stomach. It is better to take a few sips of milk first, then eat the kiwi. For those who cannot tolerate lactose, kiwi can still be paired with alternatives such as almond milk, oat milk, or lactose-free milk. While these options contain less protein than cow's milk, the actinidin in kiwi still helps make digestion smoother. Another important note is for people living with chronic kidney disease. In these cases, protein intake must be carefully adjusted under medical supervision because weak kidneys cannot handle excess protein. For most older adults, the pairing of milk and kiwi is excellent. But for kidney patients, following a doctor's advice is essential. If you want to start gently, simply add a few slices of kiwi to your morning glass of milk. Once comfortable, you can explore other recipes. What matters most is consistency, because only with regular practice will the body have time to absorb the nutrients and turn them into real results: stronger muscles, less soreness, and a more energetic spirit after 60. We have now seen why milk and kiwi together are so uniquely valuable for older adults. Vitamin C in kiwi boosts collagen for flexibility. Protein in milk provides the building blocks for strength. Antioxidants in kiwi calm inflammation to support recovery, and actinidin enhances digestion, so protein is fully absorbed. Together, they form a duo that is both pleasant to enjoy and deeply nourishing. The good news is that you do not have to prepare it the same way every day. On mornings when you want energy and alertness, a kiwi milk smoothie is a great choice. When you want something lighter, kiwi with yogurt works well. On days when you exercise more, adding oats to a kiwi milk smoothie helps muscles recover. This flexibility is the real key to turning food into a lasting habit, without feeling restricted or bored. If you found today's video helpful, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends or loved ones. And do not forget to leave a comment. How would you combine milk and kiwi in your daily meals? Your choice may inspire many others to adopt this refreshing and powerful habit.